Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Denise.
How you doing?
How you doing? Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Yeah.
Yay.
I guess there's things to talk about today.
Yeah, there's
So
something going on. A few
what
things, right?
what is it? Like
Yeah.
what could it be?
Yeah. Incognito user. Why do I feel, oops, almost marshmallow time flump? Hold on. There's a
Oh,
bunch of
I saw what you
comments
saw.
went all at the same time.
This
Uh,
one?
yeah, thank you.
Why do I
Yeah,
feel a ketchup shortage on the way? Yeah,
right?
it's coming.
Uh, yeah. Hi, everyone. So we have questions start already. Was there anything you needed to, any announcements or anything you have before we get started?
No. I'll be doing the dream stream tomorrow, and I might go live tonight. And if I go live tonight, it's just gonna be me. So
Okay.
yeah.
With maybe some popcorn and oh, I have this. It's just non-alcoholic, so
Oh, that's awesome.
no friggin' fun, but I do have it. I could
That's good. That's good
stick it in
stuff.
the fridge, but yeah. Oh man. Okay, so let's start with Hilda's question because it definitely is an issue there. Um, oh, sweet and salty, I have your question there. Okay, great. All right.
What's Beach Peach saying?
So how about Lisa showing up in yesterday's daily reading?
I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah, I can show you. Hold on, because I have my deck that I have in order here for teaching purposes. Hold on, let me get to the Queen of Wands.
I can't
Yeah,
wait. Ooh, what?
this is you. We decided everyone. Well, we
Oh, that's me. Oh,
yeah, it's my Shazam card. Yeah, this oh there we go. Yeah, the wand and the Shazam.
I love it. I
I
love that
know.
card.
And there's Axel or Charlie, whichever one you
Oh, it
want.
is Axel.
It's more like Axel,
Oh,
I guess. Yeah.
I never even thought of that. That's adorable. I'll
Yeah,
take it.
you have that deck, so yeah.
I will take it. Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. I thought that was so great that she said that looks just like Lisa. Like, oh, you're right.
Shazam.
Yeah. So wow. Okay. Will violence ensue if Trump is arrested and indicted? As he asked his followers to. Let me move my keyboard here to take America back. Yeah, he basically used his whole stand by, stand back kind of a thing.
That's his go-to when he's scared, you know.
Right.
Stir up the masses.
He's got to be needing a diaper change.
He's overdue. For sure.
Yeah. So what's going to happen? Let's see. Oh my goodness.
Well, you and I talked, upping security is probably already in the works.
Yeah.
As a result of him, throwing out there all that stuff that he normally does. So
Yeah. Hey, Debbie's here. Hi, Debbie.
hi.
Hi. Yay. Kitty Moonchild's here too.
Hey.
Yeah. I think there were a bunch of other people that I didn't say hi to. Uh, I meant to. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome, Craig. I'm glad it worked out for you. Awesome. Yay.
Okay, Hypnicity, I just started your question there. Yeah, we really want to see that mugshot, don't we?
Right. That's the thing. And we can talk about it till the cows come home, but
yeah, we want to see it.
We want to see it.
So let's see. Let's just, I guess, ask how the MAGA followers will. So I did hear that the Boogaloo Boys have something going on in the background, or they're talking already. I heard that from Frank Flickluzzi, and he's reputable. Hi, Debsy.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. There we go. Okay.
That's appropriate that I got that card.
Dubsy, you crack me up. You're right about that guy's name. Okay.
There's he throwing nicknames out there.
Yeah, his new attorney. This looks like about as crazy as him. Right. Yeah. Okay. How's it gonna go? What are they gonna do?
Okay, I do think as we're talking, as I'm feeling it, the potential is there, right? I think that we know that the potential for violence is there. But I did get the Nine of Wands, which is promising, and this is the card where they're kind of dragging in the sand there. Like the attempt is there, but it's not that successful, and the talks are probably happening. I got the Five of Swords. I got Temperance.
Ooh.
This is that big card with the big warning on it with the Five of Swords. And I got Temperance as well. And then my last card I got was the Ace of Swords. And it's funny because if you look at this image, there's a picture. It's like they've got their eye on everybody right now, is what I'm seeing off of that portion of that card. But I think that measures will be put in place. There's definitely some chatter.
Yeah.
I at this point don't feel like there's anything to be concerned about, but it's good to be better to be safe than sorry, right?
Right. Yeah. I'm not getting, so I'm using the deck of character, but just the tools, portion. It's some of them might have some guts that they're going to try to, visit, bring through, whatever. Mm-hmm. Maybe they'll be like throwing eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they'll be in camouflage suits. I don't know. But then I've got this like flippage of something going on. And I've got breath, lasso, and then broken heart. They don't, you know what I mean? In the tools we could have had something. I don't have fire. I don't have.
Well, you know what else I was feeling?
Up. I don't have blood. I don't have.
Something else I was feeling though. It's like almost all of the so-called masterminds are already kind of wrapped up with the Gen 6 stuff. Right. So it's like the second string is going to have to come up and help out this time around. So I'm not so sure that's going to be successful. Right. I mean, it was crappy enough the first time, but I don't think we've got a good group together that could put anything that big together. Hi, Axel, together.
Good point. Oh, there he goes.
There he is.
Axel. Yeah, and they already, I mean, there's 1,000 of them or so that were prosecuted. There's another 1,000 that are ready to be prosecuted that they have waiting for court dates. And and then who was it? Wasn't there a bunch of them from, is it the Oath Keepers? I think that were suing Trump. They thought they were following directions.
Right. They thought he had their back.
Yeah, exactly. Those were the words. That's right. Yeah. That is absolutely right. So I'm glad to see that. That was a really good question.
That was.
Thank you, Hilda, for that. Okay, so Jeff is next. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So scratch the first one. Got that. Okay. Is Elon? So because Elon posted something about like backing Trump in some way. So he's okay. So I guess we want to look at their relationship.
Okay.
Yeah. Is he a Trump sympathizer? Or you could just do a yes or no, however you want to do it.
I can use my pendulum.
Yeah, you could do that.
Actually, everybody's saying hi to you.
Excellent.
He's headbutting me. He said hi, guys.
Get the high five of their little paws. Yeah, they're both just crazy, these guys.
They are crazy.
Super crazy. Selfish and crazy. Wow.
I'm getting my middle of the road. I'm not getting a yes. I'm not getting a no. It looked like it was going to say no, actually, but it went back to middle of the road.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, no, I get there's something. So it could be that we're seeing something that could happen. So they're both just really selfish. I love kitties, but this card is all about being selfish. And you can see all the Russian, tie in there. But I don't know if Elon's tied that way. But it looks to me like Elon would be the coward that would try to pull some weight for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's a breakup of some sort, and I don't know why, but then everything's like just smithereens thrown in a blender.
Oh,
so
okay.
Something happens. At the bottom of the deck, I had the broken mirror, which is, shattered, a whole shattered, fractured reality.
Okay.
So there's that, but yeah.
Sorry, I got to blow my nose real quick.
I'm thinking, no, go ahead, no worries. I'm thinking that Elon's just in it for the money. He wants lower taxes. The billionaires just want lower taxes, and it's as simple as that.
Exactly. This is what I got. I got the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. I think he struggles with 45. I think he doesn't like what 45 represents, but I'm going to totally piggyback off what you were saying because I got the 9 of Pentacles. I think he just sees any relationship with him, even if it's minuscule, as an opportunity, like low-hanging fruit for him. I think he wants to he's okay with them as long as he's controllable, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, but you can't control crazy, right?
You can't wrangle crazy in. No.
You can't wrangle crazy in. I love that.
You can't do it. But but I think you're right on that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's right, CC Ryder. I remember that picture with Elon sitting with Rupert Murdoch at the Super Bowl.
Mm.
Yeah. Now we know how Murdoch feels about Trump.
Yeah. Yes, she's an opportunist for sure.
Totally. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Okay. So let's see. I think Katie's is next. Oh, no, Annie Bears. Just because my members go first. And I wanted to say thank you, Katie. Thank you, everyone, for the emails. And Charles, everyone emailed me because I had what I did the other day. I got tired of having to fish so many comments out that were legitimate comments out of my held for review section. So I just took the safeguards down, and I'm paying the price for that. So, but I think it's fixed. I put it back up and recorded. It was basically a picture of me, and then with a little finger saying, "Call me." And then click on it, and there's a phone number.
I love it.
Right? It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy.
That's funny.
I know. Like, I guess, of course, it's easy to screenshot anybody's picture and then make some little thing, but
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, so
what you got
over here? So will the Republicans go quietly this week when the Trump shit show rolls out and no one protests on Flump's behalf at all? Oh, Annie Bear must know something we don't know.
Okay.
But I think she's right. But let's see. I guess let's see. Do we want to ask about the GOP? Yeah, maybe let's ask about Annie. Is that what you're wanting? The GOP or the actual Republicans? I mean, people. Oh, you got Carol's question. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm thinking the GOP, right?
I think that's what she means. I'm not sure, though.
Yeah. Let's see.
Just to narrow it down.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, they're going to distance.
Yeah, are they going to distance? Okay. Well, Taterhead, she's gonna stick by him because she's thinking maybe she could be vice president.
Taterhead.
Right? That's all that's in there is just potato. Like,
and I love potatoes. Don't ruin potatoes for me.
sorry.
I'll take potatoes in any form. I don't care.
Right? Yeah.
Except for hers. I don't want her potatoes.
God, scary.
No. All right.
Hi Hope. Hi Nivra. Yeah, Nivra Taterhead. That's right. Hope is so funny. She emails me this beautiful picture of a bunch of her quilting space. She does quilt. And then at the bottom she writes, quilting because murder is wrong.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Great?
That's a shirt.
I was laughing all day about that one. Yeah, she's a rotten tater. That's
rotten potato for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the GQP that? Well, we're talking McCarthy and Taterhead and
Bobert.
Debsy is saying she tweeted that they shouldn't protest when they illegal. Yeah, Bobert, thank you, honey. That Marjorie Taylor Greene tweeted that they shouldn't protest when they illegally indict 45. Okay, so let's see what is the majority, I guess, of the GOP.
They're so funny in there today.
Oh yeah. What are they gonna do?
Okay, this is what I got. I guess I got a variety of. I used a deck of character on this one. It looks like there's not any one answer on my end. It might just depend on the individual. For one card I got was Watchdog, and I think it's just going to be maybe.
Oh, trying to protect themselves, or something?
Maybe so. Maybe being a little guarded about whatever is going on with the poo show. I got Ghost. Maybe some are going to be completely quiet or act like we don't even know who this guy is. I mean, I don't know. Stay under the radar, maybe. And then I got Angsty Teen and Compass.
Oh wow!
So acting out. I mean, that could be Taterhead, I guess. We've seen her do that.
Yeah.
Compass maybe trying to steer it in a more positive direction somehow, or in a way that'll benefit them the most.
Yeah.
But my answers are just kind of all over the place over here. What do you have?
Yeah, I mean, with the tarot, I mean, I have that criticism card, so of course they're going to do that, and this card always cracks me up. It's the Hermit, but like, look at the feet are going the wrong direction.
Oh boy,
up in the air.
There's the Compass card that I had.
Yeah, right, with the Angsty Teen.
Yeah,
they can't find their what to get out of there. What. And then I got bored with this deck and decided to just grab the what do you call the deck of character. So here's their solution: is to try and put a Band-Aid on it and punch by like putting people through a new door because to go through a new door because they're in survival and they're just trying to they're just clawing back. But they're worried about starting a war and having that on their But then I've got like smoke and mirrors, dancing shoes, tears,
lots of stuff.
Yeah, poor.
And that ghost stuff could be a kind of a flashback to the Jan 6 stuff. Maybe they'll recognize that this is a ghost from their past.
Yeah.
Them,
Oh, that's a great that feels about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right, Debbie. How about DeSantis and trying to pass the you can't talk about your period?
Well, when can we pass something on DeSantis? Let's get him out of here.
Right?
He's just coming up with more stuff. He has so many women issues and gay issues, and I think he's just got some personal things going on with him. Somebody needs to do a case study on him for real.
I think he's not very, I think he's not very smart, and I think he's just doing anything that he thinks that his base wants him to do, and he's listening to the wrong people. And then meanwhile, there are all these other states that are watching him like, would we want that guy in the White House?
Right.
Oh
my gosh.
Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was, get this, Lisa. Here, Suzanne. He was caught eating pudding with 3 fingers.
Well, there you go. What?
I know. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. I was like, there's, oh God, you just.
Yeah, I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
Yeah.
Man is nuts. He's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're right, Hilda. That's what Sheila's right on there. Why not pass a law that men must take a pill so they won't get women pregnant?
Have we heard any law, any suggestions for the fellas on any of this? Nothing, have we? Nothing. Has there been one? No?
Yeah, no. But I did hear that there were a lot of very much younger men that are thinking of getting, because this is happening, they took away Roe v. Wade and Dobbs and they're taking away the abortion pills. It's happening all over. Mm-hmm. And these guys are saying, even though they're like only 18, well, I'm just going to get a vasectomy at 18.
Wow.
And I don't know that they're always reversible is the thing, right?
No penis.
Yeah, CC Ryder. Let's just ban Republicans, period. There we go.
It's just crazy.
Annie Bear has suggestions. Yeah, I bet you do.
Was I with you when we said, I don't remember, but the whole thing was if men carried children, it'd be like mailboxes on the corner. You could go and get an abortion probably.
Yes, you did.
It'd be like a drive-through. I got knocked up again, Bill, Let's go get a burger and get an abortion.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Just like it's easy as to get their boner pills. Right. Okay. Katie Moonchild. Oh, Katie. Okay. So will Trump turn himself in because the perp walk is too dangerous due to possible assassination attempt? Ooh. Okay. That's a good question. Okay, so when the time comes, whenever it really is,
will he turn himself in?
What's he gonna do? Or you're asking if he'd surrender? I do. Dempsey, you're right. If it's God's will, if he can't get it up, right?
That's funny. Yeah. My penguin did a teeny weeny yes, actually.
Oh, that he would turn himself in?
That he would turn himself in.
His
doesn't mean he'd do it right away, but I think he would put up a little fight. But
yeah, his attorney is saying that that he would go peacefully. He was saying that, but I don't know. Let's see. Huh. Well, yeah, I'm getting he would just kind of go with the flow. I mean, I got the snowflake card right off, and he's like, there's this ripple effect coming through. Mm-hmm. And then this fluid card.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
I got the judgment card.
Yeah, he'd commit. Oh, the judgment card. Yeah.
But I got the 9 of Swords and the Strength card too.
Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, I feel like he would though.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that too. I mean, right, like he's connected in. I've got this Wi-Fi card. Like he's connected in. These other two cards get that he would commit and then to get in the cage.
Mm-hmm.
Like commit to the cage.
If anything, that contributes to his whole martyrdom thing, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't he just thrive on that?
Because see, that's the problem. This is the problem, and this is the only beef I have with the whole Democratic Party, including Biden and all of them, and DOJ. Well, and it has to be Congress that writes the laws first, right? So we still don't have a law to stop. I mean, because literally he could still run even if he was locked up.
Right. Yeah, we did talk about that once, didn't we?
Yeah. I mean, we really, really, really need new laws in our Constitution.
We would see so many Dateline shows and 2020 shows if he's in prison. They would be interviewing him every week, and he would love that,
Oh, yeah. He'd love the attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he might even enjoy the food. Except for having to open up his ketchup in those little.
I was going to say the ketchup might be an issue. He'd have to throw little packets at the wall.
Yeah, sweet and salty dog food, right? Oh, God. New NFT cards. Yeah, right?
Oh, geez.
This is the problem. I mean, we need new laws. Like every single, when Saturn was in Aquarius and it was squaring the nodes for a long time, like every week I'd be like, when are those new laws going to come?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He's helping make the changes, though. I mean, look at all the things we've had to look at since he was in office. So if he's in prison, we're going to have to change some stuff, too.
Yeah. And they did change, they did write and pass an electoral form. What is it called? Electoral count reform or something like that. So that we no longer need the president of the Senate. We don't need the vice president.
Oh, gotcha. To be the president of Senate.
Well, they're always still going to be the president of the Senate, but we don't need them to certify the vote anymore.
Gotcha.
When the votes are all counted, we don't need that big old ceremony that happened on January 6th.
Right.
Yeah, we don't need
with
that.
Fly Guy.
Yeah. So they did what they needed to do to cover themselves because they realized that they were in danger. They got that passed, and that happened pretty soon. I think it went in under some other bill that, I can't remember the name of that. There's that word for you get two of them, or you get one a year, but they didn't have one for the last year. And they got two, and they passed those right through. Like it went into some, I can't remember. You guys probably remember. But
somebody might know.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. It starts with an R. It's the only thing I can remember. Reconciliation. Thank you, Jeff. That's it. The reconciliation. They get two. Well, they get one a year, but yeah. Right? Oops. Yeah, right. All candidates for Congress must pass full polygraph background checks at a minimum. Did they get that passed? That's what I want. I want that in so many other laws, actually.
Right.
Like that would be a minimum. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, let's get back over here. Let me look at these questions. Let's see. Oh, Debsy, I think, I'm going to show it here just so you guys can get the laugh in case you missed it, but we already read on this.
Deb.
Yeah. Let's see. That one I think we'll wait on. This is a great question. We'll be able to do this easily. How's he really feeling?
I have to use deck of character.
Okay. Yeah. Taco P. That's the guy's name, Taco Penis or something like that. Guy's name. I was just so blown away by the way he was, all over Ari Melber and just, pointing fingers and all this other crap.
Yeah.
That I didn't notice his name.
I do want to say, Charles, I think fear for sure, because whenever he's fearful, he does that weird, what he just did, where he announced, I'm going to be arrested Tuesday. Everybody get ready. All that. I definitely think he's fearful. So that's, even though he'll never say it, he's scared to death over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you love that, Debbie? His rumpiness. That's what Charles named him. His rumpiness. Okay. So how's his rumpiness really feeling? How's he really feeling? I've got he's so this is the marriage card. It's a 10 of cups, but like look at her and look at the bars and look at her eyeballs.
Interesting.
All right.
Yeah. That says everything right there.
What have I got myself into?
Yeah. How'd I get here?
And then this freedom card. And he's like, could I just stay and sit on this bench and have, what, will I get pizza in prison? He's friggin' just thinking about food.
What about my 2 scoops of ice cream?
Oh man. And then he's worried. Yeah. What will they say about me? That kind of thing. And then he's also really worried about, can he grift in prison? He'll try.
That's all they do in prison is grift. He'll be in his element, man. He'll be teaching in there. Professor Rump.
Totally. It would totally be better than what they did with Orange is the New Black, where they were selling panties.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
Let's not have him do that. We don't want that.
Oh no, he wouldn't. There's no way he'd be able to do that.
No.
And then this one got bondage at the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's where he would definitely be he'd be the guy pulling the strings there, I think. And then of course, because we have the puppet card for sure.
For sure. Oh, for sure on that one.
Yeah.
All right. You brought up some of the security stuff. I did get home, I think, fearful of he's such a material guy. You don't have your materials in there, right? So what you gonna do? I guess just rely on food, which is kind of what you're picking up on, right?
Would he have a cellie, or would he be alone? Is the thing.
That's
right?
true too.
Who's in my space, right?
I think he is kind of thinking about his past. I got ghost again with this guy. I think he's considering it, but he's still got his shield up. He's defensive, got the punch card. Ooh. But overall, I think he still believes he's the master, and he is a magnet. So he thinks he's still got some pull, is what I'm getting off of that. And that could be, attracting the masses, right? Getting his little second round of minions together to line up before shit gets real for him. He's just trying to lay the groundwork because he's scared.
Yeah. Oh, those are great. You got it, Lisa. That was it.
You got it.
And yeah, sweet and salty, you're right. He would still, but would he, if he's locked up, would he have Secret Service agents around him? Would they have to be locked up with him? These are such unprecedented times.
I don't know.
We've never had a president go to prison, have we?
No, but look at the lack of security Epstein had.
Right.
That was evil, but
of course, that was Bill Barr, right?
Mm.
I said it.
You did.
No, it was. Yeah. Craig, will melanoma bring him fast food?
Melanoma.
Melanoma pinta?
He said melomia. You said melanoma. They're
Melanoma.
both funny to me, though.
Yeah, everyone says melanoma. I just call her the whole bag.
Well,
Yeah,
in
yeah, I
the
bet.
pizza. I don't
Oh,
think she's worried about him anymore.
we'll have to ask about this one, a canary, because I don't know. Well, here, I'll star it, but let me get to the other questions first. Yeah, right, Peg. Happy Meal or Big Mac? Yeah. And I have seen him running away in most of my readings. I do see that, but the only way I can think that he would be able to get away with it is if the Saudis come in for one of those live whatever golf tournaments, and then he hitches a ride back with
For
them.
him to bail out.
Yeah, because I've gotten that twice where in this whole big spread that that's what he would do, but he would die there. He would not make it out of Saudi Arabia alive.
That makes sense.
I got that twice. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we got that one.
They're so funny. You guys are funny in there. I can't comment on all the comments, but I see all of them. You're so funny.
I always have to go back and read them because, yeah, right?
There's just too many.
Yeah. But so, yeah, I do kind of feel like he would try to flee, but we could read on that. Let's see. Let's do sweet and salties.
Okay.
Gun reform actually be coming up and enforced. Okay. I know Biden did some. He did get some things passed. He did get a couple of things. There was something the other day, and I think it had
something about excluding the big guns or something.
He's trying, for that, but so far it hasn't happened. But it was something about closing one of those loopholes on what it takes to get a gun, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because there are so many loopholes. But anyway, okay. So, will gun reform actually be coming up? And yeah, basically just yes or no, coming up and be enforced. Certainly should be, right?
I'm getting a yes. It's like a good yes.
Yeah, I do have that too. I'm thinking that this is Biden that's just going to put an end to it somehow. And then, because we've got recovery here with both of these cards. These are 2 recovery cards.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it doesn't mean that there's something else that happens before. Yeah, no, they're talking about it.
Carol said, don't need background checks for guns bought at a gun show. Is that one of the loopholes?
That was one of the loopholes, but I don't think that was. I thought they closed that one up already, but you could be right, Carol. It's lost. I've lost it out of my head.
What was your other card? I talked over you.
Oh no, it was just the tree. So I was just thinking all these different branches coming together. Like this should be a bipartisan issue, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I was reading Cece's question. Well, let's see. You're talking about Letitia James. She already has. Okay, so here I can actually have I have the first page of the order. So Donald John Trump, Don Jr., Eric, Ivanka, Weisselberg, some dude named Jeffrey McConney, the whole Donald J. Trump Revocable Trust, Trump Organization Inc., Trump Organization LLC, DJT Holdings LLC, DJT Holdings Managing Member, Trump Endeavor, and then all these other addresses. Okay, so basically what happened is Letitia James not only so there's $250, I'm sorry, $250 million lawsuit against Trump.org, and then he went, so she filed that, and it's in there. And then he went and opened up a new one in the state of Maryland, and she glommed onto that one too.
Okay.
And not only did she do that, but she assigned a master controller, and Trump.org has to pay for that. So all the money now that's going into, and this, I think this came through in my reading yesterday on him again. So bottom line is all the money that goes into, people still can go to all the Trump resorts and book and pay and all that, but all that money that comes in now goes into an account that's being held, and that will eventually pay back the state of New York. And the money to manage that account, they're paying for.
Go Letitia.
Right?
Wow.
Kick some major butt.
Golly. She
totally.
That's pretty awesome right there.
Yeah. I don't know if the E. Jean Carroll, well, I'll start your question there. Zuzette? Oh, I like your name. Yeah, we can look at that later. Okay, let me get back up here. So, all right. Is the New York DA, or I guess you're meaning Alvin Bragg, working with Georgia, so with Fani Willis, to take the attention off Georgia while those indictments drop?
Is the New York DA working with the Georgia DA?
This is basically
take
Alvin
attention
Bragg
off of Georgia.
Yeah, is Alvin Bragg taking? Well, she needs to. What's her name? Fani Willis needs. She needs to. She said decisions were imminent, and then nothing happened. And it's been like 3 weeks. She needs to get that going,
right?
Because they're trying to take her out. There's a whole Republican, thing. They're trying to take her out. So yeah. So okay. So yes or no? Is Alvin Bragg working with Fani Willis?
I've got my answer. I'll wait for you.
Oh no. Well, there's some interaction. There's definitely some interaction legally going on with them, but it's really complicated. But then again, I don't. Did you get a yes with your?
I gotta know.
You gotta know, yeah, because I mean, I've got the bear. We're talking, this has to do with money and power. So it's complicated. Oh, it's complicated as to who would have control. Yeah. Or maybe the interactions, maybe I'm reading the cards wrong, because maybe the interactions between two legal, maybe there should not be any interactions between two legal entities like that. That maybe that's why I have the snake. Like, it's too complicated when it comes to controlling. But the snake is our queen of, I think it's Queen of Clubs, right? Yeah, Queen of Clubs, and it's usually a woman.
Okay.
So that could be Fani, but I don't really see a connection with them. I think they're both. I mean, don't you? Did you draw any cards yet?
No, I'm just shuffling though.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot to this question. I guess is where I'm kind of stuck on it. Can there be a conflict of interest if they get together like that?
Yeah, I don't think that's.
I don't even think that's the term I mean. But
No. I don't think it's legal. I think it would confuse. I mean, I think it would complicate, the legal issue.
Okay.
I don't. I think it could end up messing
Like
up.
an interference of some sort, or
Yeah, because she's already had her special grand jury, and a new one could just start right back up, and I don't know what she's waiting for, and now she's in trouble because they're trying to take her out.
well, here I've got 3 cards if we want to see. I got the Page of Wands, and I got the Sun and the King of Wands.
Interesting.
I don't know. I don't even know where to go with what I've got here.
Well, the King of Wands would be somebody taking charge, and the Sun would be power, tons of power to take charge. It could be Alvin Bragg just doing his thing. He's a pretty big guy. I don't know if he's a fire sign, like the King of Wands would be. He might be. Yeah, Beach says up in flames, maybe.
Maybe with all these wands and the sun. I don't know.
Oh, Kim is saying that Glenn Kirshner said that feds can work together on different cases. Okay, but that's feds. That wouldn't be. Is an attorney general considered a fed? And Fonnie Willis is just that one division of the county. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like just moving on. It's because it's kind of I'm not getting a clear answer other than
it's a little convoluted, isn't it?
It's complicated. I don't think that they can actually do that. But then again, maybe they're hiding it. Maybe they aren't hiding it.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Katie. I heard about Putin getting an arrest warrant. Yeah, the fat chance they'll ever get him, though.
Putin.
Yeah. Yeah, for war crimes, for crimes against humanity, for taking children out of Ukraine. And,
I did see that.
Isn't that awful?
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Not to mention all the other people he's, had disappear throughout the years, but.
Right. Yeah. Meanwhile, Mulvaney's. Yeah. But they did get an Oscar for that documentary they did on him. So there's that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Yeah. His wife went up and received it. That was cool. So, okay, let's see. You want to try this one just for the heck of it? It's a good yes or no, I guess.
Well, 45 try to flee.
I guess I'll just go back to my yes and no cards here. Would he even be able to?
It's not doing anything. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything.
Can't get it to move. Yeah, that's probably indicative of him not being able to move. Yeah, I mean, look at that thing just sitting there.
I'm not even getting in the middle of the road or anything. I mean, we've kind of talked about this before. I always feel like he wants to. Other people want him to. I think he's got others that would kind of hope that he does. So that he isn't being questioned or standing trial for anything or naming names or, anything like
Oh,
that too. They're probably want him to flee, but
yeah, I probably want to help him. I don't know. I get that, like, there's this institution that's too complicated for him to get around. But he does want to. He wants to flee. He wants to fly the nest. He wants to, and it's secret and kind of locked up. But I don't.
Suzanne said the pendulum doesn't like Trump either.
Ooh,
Pendulum's like,
yeah. These are really extraordinary circumstances.
yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Rose Blue. Hi, Marie.
All right, I got the 4 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the 5 of Cups. I mean, to look at that though, kind of not being able to get anywhere, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
The Lovers, I don't know, his connections with other people.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right. That would be it. His relationship.
And the 5 of Cups, he's just having to face the music a little bit. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Victoria, I didn't see your question. I'm looking. I don't know if it came through yet. I am scrolling way up.
Yes, Wiki. The fish is in the grasp. Who are you looking for?
Victoria Clary's question. It would be in all caps, and she's a member, so it'd be green. But I'm not seeing it. Can you put it in again?
I don't see it either.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the only with his. Well, the thing I got in the reading yesterday had to do with, you know what? Hold on. I have a better question. Oh, wait, hold on. Will he try? Yeah, he's just stewing. He'd rather stop and he'd rather just sit and create a war. Yeah, he doesn't mind having blood, a whole thing on his hands. He doesn't. Yeah, no. He'll just use it to grift. This was at the bottom.
Of course.
He'll just use it as a way to grift. Because I mean that's true. When he gets over to Saudi Arabia, he wouldn't be able to grift from there because then they'll take everything he has.
True.
That's what they do.
He's probably already got attorneys trying to figure out if he can make money off of any future films or anything about him. Moving forward, if he can benefit from any TV series or movies and stuff like that.
Oh, and he wrote a book for all his letters that's supposed to be out next month. He's desperate. For whatever money he brings in, I don't know. Who knows what account that would handle or
right.
Too, but anyway. Okay. Will there be multiple GOP indictments next week? Okay. Does it have to be next week?
Right.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out which deck is a better one to use. Indictments. I'll just use a Kipper. Will there be multiple indictments next week or soon after or coming up? Timing is tricky.
True.
Will there be? Next week. Well, there could be something. I don't know. What are you getting?
As far as something completely tanking, I did get the Tower and I got the Three of Swords. I don't know if that means next week though, but I think there's something for sure.
Ooh,
Heartbreaking and crashing down. I got
yeah.
the Seven of Swords. So any unruliness, theft related, deception type of stuff is, I guess, what we're talking about. I got the Wheel and the Four of
Ooh.
Swords. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe this is about the timing portion of it. Maybe it means that it'll be a little bit before they can get it together, but it is going to happen.
Yeah.
Almost like the spinning of the wheel. Like, okay, yeah, let's see. And maybe it's about which one to do, because you know how things have to be in a certain order sometimes. Maybe they need to line up the indictments a certain way.
There you go.
So,
Yeah.
but what do you have?
So I get that, there's foreign connections going on, and that's what they're investigating. Who are the bonds? I think they might have like meeting, like recordings, things like that. I mean, there's something. This is my card for violence too, but as far as this could be the GOP that's just like, oh man, what are we doing? It gets right into the inner circle, like Trump's inner circle. There is something new, and then this is my card for the clan, the GQP clan. So yeah, it's possible that there's a gift that we're going to get, and it has to do with communications of any type because of Trump. So it could be recordings of other people talking to Trump.
I tell you what, while you were talking, I'm not even kidding. My ear was ringing a little bit, and I was totally thinking it feels like there's something major that's going to drop. Like there's going to be some big thing, and it could be recordings or some document, some email, definite hard evidence. It's going to drop and hit really hard. Maybe that'll happen next week. Not necessarily. Maybe something's coming up next week that's big.
How about this one? You want to try that one? That was mine.
Ooh.
Want to try that one?
Okay.
Katie has a big jar of popcorn ready.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Teresa. Teresa K. Yeah. Hey. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, let's see. Teresa TK, right?
And guys, this is legitimate. I swear to God on my life. Us talking about this just gave me I had a dream last night.
You did.
I'm trying to put together what it was. But it's reminded me of my dream. And it was something to the effect of, I don't know where I was, but it was another one of those deals where I'm just interacting with faces and names I don't know, something like that. And there was a woman who told me, I remember she was explaining to me, she said, well, we can't, whatever it is we're working on, we can't do it at your house unless you've got Wi-Fi and you've got a cassette player. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. She said, well, if you got Wi-Fi and a cassette player, that's the only way we can handle it at your house. Otherwise, we'll have to do it somewhere else. I didn't know what that meant at the time, but does that mean, putting things together and tapes? And because you said tapes, and I was like, who thinks of tapes? And I was thinking cassette tapes reminded me of my dreams. I don't know. I'm just saying it out there. I know I sound crazy, guys. It probably has nothing to do with anything. I might have watched a movie or something and fallen asleep in it.
Yeah.
There was something about getting something together, and it couldn't be handled unless they had access to my Wi-Fi and there was a way to play the cassette tapes. I don't know.
Oh, interesting. Access to Wi-Fi, and they have it on a tape. So
But
there's
it's
both.
such a weird, Wi-Fi is so current, cassettes are so not. So I don't know
Right.
what that means.
Yeah. Huh. Well, but
Just
it would,
sharing.
the
Okay.
Wi-Fi would be one message, like a connection out, and then but that could be like money laundering, like wire transfers, and the tape could be indicative of just
Servers.
recording something. Or servers, like
Servers?
in and out. Oh, that right. Just the symbology, right, is what I was.
I don't know, man. That's interesting.
Wow.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
remember back in 2017, there were all those pings coming in to Trump Tower. I can't even remember like how many. It was like 17 a second or something. I mean, like just ping, ping
Oh, yeah.
from foreign countries.
Yeah.
You know what those were.
Well, duh. Yeah, sure.
And he's been doing it all along this whole time. I mean, that's just.
Teresa said tape equals recording phone calls.
Yeah, they could be do that. Yeah, right. The big server they use for red money all the time. That's right. Yeah. I've been having crazy dreams too.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you remember them?
Yeah. Well, no, I did last night. It was like just weird, like trying to navigate around in a car, and then all of a sudden I couldn't go in the car anymore, and I had to get out, and I'm walking, and I'm like, oh, but I have to go back over there. It's like, then I woke up.
Just enough to annoy you. You wake up going, really?
Right? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Meister Tarot. Hey, Libby. It's good morning.
Oh, she said yawn morning. Oh, she's rubbing her little eyes and everything. She's like, good morning.
Oh, he just woke up. Aw.
Poor baby.
All right.
Okay. All right. Don Jr.
Don Jr. You go down for money laundering. Don Jr. Okay.
I use the deck of character again. I think everything I'm seeing is indicating that they are looking at him for that.
Yeah.
But I don't have it's like something else needs to come in or something. I got demon, so that's always good.
Yeah.
That. I got maze and mountains. Is it they're still sifting through a lot of stuff, maybe?
Right.
Paper
Some
trails.
maybe some obstacles to get through to find to get to the center of it.
Yeah. And then
maybe the mountain's like his secret hiding place where he thinks he's all safe, and
maybe so.
Maybe I don't know.
Then I got wizard and plateau.
Huh.
Maybe, you know what? Now it's making me feel like maybe there's a little bit of a plateau with it right now, but they are working on it with the wizard is what I'm feeling with that. I think they're making things happen in the background on it, but they have, I think the mountains in the maze is partially a little bit of an obstacle there. Oh, but I liked what you said about him feeling like he's safe too, though. That's kind of a double meaning on that one.
It could be. Then again, snowy caps.
Girl, yes.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
Oh,
it's terrible.
Oh God.
I used to always say he was going to be in rehab before anything, but that hasn't happened yet. So
yeah.
He needs to be in rehab.
Well, so yeah, definitely. He might have done
Has he been?
Times. I think he has been a few times. I mean, at least it seems like
okay.
readings, but so whether he goes down or not, we're going to be waiting. But this is my 3-month card, so maybe we'll see something in a few months. This is also my card for surveillance. Like they're watching him, and so they here's another. This is my card when he's in Trump readings, but I was reading on him, so that would be the main man. So this is not him this time, but this would be somebody with some ambition that's watching him closely. And then at some point, row, here's the subpoena, right? And it's not just him. It's not just him. There's like this money laundering crime ring going on. And they get all the people that are bonded together, and there's some painful ending. And it also goes with, human trafficking. That's what they're doing. And all the deceit and the lies. And their reputation, the whole Trump reputation, and especially Don Jr.'s too, that's tied together with overseas, issues. And then here's him again, like, yeah, right. And they have been receiving the money, and then here we go.
Oh,
at some point. So I don't know how many cards I drew, but usually I do like a 21, mini grand tableau. But yeah, and this could be him in rehab. This both of these cards could be him in rehab.
That's funny. You had you said the number was 13 on the one you said was him, and then when you got to the card that said he's going down, it was 39.
Oh, that 32 card, you mean, or what?
I don't know.
No, the imprisonment card's 29.
Oh, I don't know. I must have seen.
This one's 32.
Okay.
Yeah. The 13 card, I don't think is him, because
it's not him. Okay.
No, he would be the main man because he's the one I'm reading on. But this would be somebody, because it came right after, because you always go by the cards that are around it.
Mm-hmm.
This is somebody watching him. This is the ambition. It doesn't have to be a wealthy man. This card is mostly all about ambition. Gotcha. So somebody has ambitious eyes on him is what I'm getting there. Yeah. But anyway, the only reason I wanted to ask about that is because there were clues to that in my reading yesterday for Trump. It's like, why is, because when I read on Trump and that guy comes through, that's Don Jr. for me.
Okay.
What in the heck? Why is he there? And I was getting that he's the one that brings Trump his drugs. He's the guy that gets the drugs.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That's something else he won't have to worry about if he gets locked up, because there's plenty of drugs in prison too. He'll be golden.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, okay, let me get back over here to the questions. I only have about 5 more minutes. Yeah. The other ones are a little complicated. Maybe we should just do some cards for you guys. We have the first day of spring coming tomorrow.
First day of spring.
Yeah. And then I think, isn't there, wait, hold on. I think there's, is it the Aries new moon that comes the day after? Yeah, Monday we have the first day of spring. Monday.
It's going to be cold as anything for us tomorrow. It's never.
Right. Here too. It's still cold. It's crazy. Yeah, the Aries new moon is on Tuesday. So wherever 1 degree Aries lands in your chart, so 0 degree, 49 minutes is really 1 degree. Wherever that lands in your chart, that's where you can plant those new seeds of intention to grow something. And then Pluto moves into Aquarius on Wednesday. Yeah. Mars moves into Cancer on Saturday. There's a lot. It's like a jam-packed.
Lots of moves. Lots of movement.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it was, huge stellium in Aries. And yeah. But anyway, okay, so for you guys.
Sheila? There's Sheila Inquisitive Tarot.
Oh, hey, Sheila. Hi. Oh, hi, Mark. New York National Guard on alert and will be called up. I don't know about that. New York National Guard.
Oh, and because of the
They have,
alert.
yeah, they already have so much. They were saying that New York State is famous for being able to protect,
Gotcha.
yeah, being on high alert.
High alert.
Yeah. So I guess it would have the National Guard if they need it. Yeah. But that's the only thing that we can say that we know for sure. We don't know if it's Tuesday, and we don't know, all of that. Thank you, Hilda. There we go. But we do know that they are preparing. Let's see. Okay.
Well, I drew 2 cards.
Yeah.
One says, plan it, do it. So somebody out there, you know who you are. If you're planning something, you need to go ahead and just do it.
Oh,
That is.
That's
We'll
so
just
goes
talk
with
about it. Can't get done unless you throw it out there. And this one's just cool because St. Patty's was yesterday. I pulled Lucky You. It's even got little shamrocks and stuff.
Oh, perfect.
So lucky you guys. We all have each other. We're all so lucky.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's something to be very thankful for.
Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely. That goes with what I have. I have to be brave. I'm using Libby's deck to be brave and go for your goal. Go for your target and focus in on what you really want, but be brave and get past the fear. And then the other ones that I had were, this is funny. You're going to laugh, Libby, how these came through. So when it comes to the noise, probably this will be the news. Noise, you can let it in, but then you got to let it out. It came in that order.
That's funny. That's appropriate.
Yeah, I think there's going to be just so much going on. And I felt that way too. I mean, I was listening to, there were a couple of good commentators that, I want to hear the ones that are the legal experts. I don't care to hear from people just talking about
sensationalizing everything and
or playing it down, or they have their opinion or whatever. So, but yeah, if you listen, in one ear and out the other, beach. That's it. You got one ear and out the other. Yeah, there could be some of that. It's gonna let it go.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah. Anyway,
Meister said AP is good. Dry facts.
Dry facts. Yeah. You're right about that. They are good. Yeah, and you get so frustrated with all the pop-up ads too, right? It's frustrating. Yeah. So anyway, I have to go, but you're gonna be on in a couple hours, or
I think I'm going on later. I'm not for sure. You guys will just have to subscribe. Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Hit the bell for notifications. I don't know. I haven't committed yet.
Make sure that it's clicked to all notifications.
All notifications.
Otherwise, you don't get them all.
That's right.
And it sucks because you hit subscribe and that pops up, and then it knocks out. It covers up, at least on my phone. It covers up the notification bell thing, so I have to wait for that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Drop down and then go back up to the. It's like,
so user friendly. Yeah,
I know. Here I am complaining about something so silly.
My
God! I have to click again. Oh God! It took 7 clicks to get to that.
I love the voice. Oh my God!
Yeah, right. What is going on here?
What's the world coming
to? Right. Oh. Okay. Well, bye, you guys. Take good care.